What's up, guys? UncleSamsReject here, and real quick before we get into the video, I just want to say that the audio is going to sound a little bit different in this episode. I was playing a different game and I forgot to turn the audio down, so the game audio is really loud, but you can still hear me. You just might not hear the music as much, and it's a little bit different sounds than you guys are used to. Still a very, very dope episode. Hope you guys enjoy.
Turn over chain, 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 turn over chain. You seen big homie get the phone?
What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to our Miami death penalty series here on NCAA 14, man. We started off the season really rough. Last episode we took on Bama. We played them actually really well. Turnovers came back to haunt us a little bit, man, but I was really proud about how good our guys played. And coming in here, it doesn't get any easier. We're taking on number 4 Michigan. So we took on number 1 last week, taking on number 4 this week. They're B+, B+, A-. We're CCC. They have us beaten all but pass defense and then turnover differential, but technically they're really beating us in that because their +3 were -1. But they're really not as good as Bama, so I'm thinking we can come out here and really put in some work. Looking at how we played last game, Jay Thompson, 12 for 21, 224, a touchdown and a pick. But on the ground, 19 carries, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Dominic Smallwood, surprisingly, was our leading receiver with 3 catches, 91 yards. And Sean Brown led us in tackles. And then our newcomer, Henderson, had 2 sacks. For Michigan, their quarterback was 8 for 20, 128 and a touchdown. Their running back, 14 for 89. Their receiver, 4 for 85. Not really sure what they won their game by because their quarterback didn't play well at all. So maybe he could turn the ball over a little bit. Their defense must have played well because they won 45 to 14. All right, guys, so now that we got all of that out of the way, we're heading on the road to Ann Arbor. It's going to be a loud and crazy atmosphere. Hopefully we can come in poised, slow the game down, play our game, and get the W. Okay, so looking at who we have to worry about here, their best player is a punter. Then they got a middle linebacker and corner, so 2 of their best players are on defense, so we definitely need to look alive. They're also missing their starting quarterback and starting right tackle, so that's probably why their quarterback went 8 for 20. So it's looking pretty good for us right now. Let's get it. Beautiful day here in Michigan Stadium. You see that maize and blue. I don't even see our little student section. I see a little bit of orange and green sprinkled in there, so let's make them happy. So we're coming out here. Jay Thompson is rattled, as expected. It's really loud, even though he's a redshirt sophomore. He should be able to get over that real soon. And Isaac over the middle, excuse me. He jukes a man. He's got some space. He gets a block, but he runs into his blocker. 18-yard pickup off the brick. Let's go. Feels good to have some speed out of the backfield because, Booker last year, he got into the end zone, but, he didn't really make the plays necessary as Thompson gets out the pocket, runs out of bounds, picking up 12. So after the face mask, it didn't really help much. Here we are facing a 3rd and 10. We got one open. It's Terrell. Can he get into the end zone? He does, breaking a tackle. Big time 3rd and long pickup. We get 6. We're on the board. So we strike first. That's definitely a good sign. Can make that hit. Let's go, Stowe. That's what I'm talking about. Let's play with some intensity today. Seems like this backup quarterback they have in makes one read and then he takes off. We're going to leave a little bit of a spot for him. See if we can make something happen. Yes, sir. We lock it up on the cutback cheese. Get there, Henderson. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Come on, baby. 2nd and 2 here, man. All right, so right now, Michigan's putting a little drive together. They keep it on the ground. Marcus is in the backfield. He misses the tackle, and so does his big bro, Sean. And their running backs off to the races. Just like that, they're on the board. A lot of missed tackles on that first defensive possession for us. Definitely got to do better. Isaac back here returning the kick. He didn't have the greatest of games receiving last game. Let's see what he can do here in the return game. Back juke, get off me. He's got some blocks. Oh, you got to make that block up there, 10. 1st and 10. Steeple offense and keep it up. Boom. Beautifully read. Make them both commit. There we go. Wheels. Speed kills. Good tackle. Tried to spin off him. His Michigan defense isn't as fast as the Bama squad, but they're still flying to the ball, Got one. Come on, Isaac. Burn him, Wheels. You broke the tackle. Not enough room. 16 yards. One thing we know for the most part, we're going to put points on the board, But our defense has to stop people. We hit Smallwood over the middle, and he goes onto it. 10-yard reception, but it's still just 2nd and inches. Whenever we're in the red zone, we got to come away with 6. We can never just settle for 3. Beautiful read. We got some blocks up front. Get in the end zone. Let's go. All right, first set of downs here for Michigan. It's a play action. Oh, come on, Troy. Make the tackle. You cannot whiff on those. Marcus finally brings them down. Both offenses out here today are doing what they want. Michigan's and ours. Quarterback's going to keep it. He doesn't. He hands it off. Sean's there. He gets baptized. Marcus also gets super stiff arm as well. Sean finally brings him down. The Brown brothers got to make tackles today. So we just finished the action-packed first quarter. We want to hold these dudes to 3. That would be a good moral victory. I don't really believe in moral victories, but we can use one right now. To draw play. We get the push we need up front, and he still powers his way forward for 6. Here we go, 2nd and 4. Crosses to the outside. Oh, Shaw's got to be able to make that tackle. Sean whiffs, and they score again. We are just we're not tackling well today. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're jamming Isaac on the outside. No safety help. We're going to take a shot. He has a step. Beautiful throw. He lays out, makes the catch. 45-yard pickup out the gate, baby. Let's get it. Right now, both offenses are deadlocked at 159 yards apiece. Of course, we're getting ready to go over that right here. Let's get it. Going right back to Isaac. Make him miss. Ooh, good tackle. Here we are inside the red zone, threatening to score again. Scoring's not the problem, though. Like I said, we just need to make a stop defensively. Get to the outside. Good juke. Get in the end zone, baby. Breaks the tackle. Let's go. One of the best quarterbacks in the nation, dog. Mark my words. I'm telling you, man, if we get one stop, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for Michigan if we just stop them once, but it's a big if. 3rd and 5. This is where we tend to, you know, have our mishaps. I seen him. Ooh, miscommunication. I wanted to light him up. Okay, guys, so we finally get our stop. 3:56 left here in the 2nd quarter. 7-point lead. I want to work on the clock a little bit here. Because even if we don't score, I don't want them to have a lot of time left to do what they need to do. Boom. Isaac doesn't get the blocks he needs on the punt, though. So they played the option well there that time. You know, when you run something, you know, a little bit, you know, kind of a lot, they're bound to be hip to it. Boom. Key blocks out there by Claude Terrell. And we pick up another 1st down. All right, let's run this play. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get you out in space, Harris. Take a miss. Get the 1st. Let's go. I'll take it. Appreciate you. So we got 26 seconds left here. 3rd and 4. We need to pick up a 1st. Come on, Isaac. Make the catch. Get out of bounds. There we go. Michigan playing a real soft zone there. They don't want to get beat deep. I respect it. But, hey, we're going to take advantage of it. Who's with us? Come on, Tom. Get in the end zone, baby. Get in the end zone again. Let's go. Touchdown number 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so heading into the locker room, we have a 14-point lead. Michigan will be receiving the ball, but our defense finally stepped up, made a play, and our offense held it down and put more points on the board. Okay, so I don't know what happened here on the kick return, but we got them in some very bad field position. We get a great push up front. Sean makes a tackle.
A few moments later.
All right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 8. Who's going to make the big play? It's a run. Oh, they sucked us all in. Pause. Oh, Marcus got done up. Make the tackle. Wow. Tried to strafe up, and we still got, you know, juked out of our shoes. Sean is the last line of defense, and they score in 2 plays. 96-yard run. Wow. Okay. Michigan's running back has over 200 yards rushing on us in just 3 quarters. You know, and we're barely in 3 quarters, but, you know, it is what it is. That's why I'm glad we scored to end the 1st half. Isaac on the return, and he gets us some decent yards. All right, 2nd and 9. See if we can catch them being overly aggressive. We kind of do. Harris has some room. Wheels burn him. 1st down. Get inside. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 3, baby. Boom, little play action. Take the little check down. Bowie's 1st catch of the day. Jay Tomp is in the zone right now. He cannot be stopped. Let's go. Boom. Got him. Perfectly ran triple option, baby. Give me that touchdown. Let's go. Here we go. 1st and 10. Who's going to make that big play? It's a draw. We were in the backfield, showing width, but Henderson is able to bring him down. Michigan's quarterback has only thrown 6 passes, but, you know, he's a 4 for 6 on the day. So it's pretty efficient, but their running back has really been the one who's killing us. Make that tackle. Let's go, Rick. There we go. Give us the rock back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. As long as we make stops, it's a wrap. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Once again, nobody really open. Set our feet. We hit Isaac. He holds onto the rock. Big, tough catch. 19-yard pickup across the 50. So we're 4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions today. And right now, we got a tough one. 3rd and 10. We need to be able to pick this up. He let Isaac get a free release off the line. We hit him in nearly in stride, but his second big diving catch of the day, and we're down inside the 5. All right, so excuse me, I can't see. We're down inside the 10. Nonetheless, threatening to score again. Isaac on a screen play. He's got some blocks. Can he get into the end zone? He cannot. Down at about the 2, it looks like. All right, 2nd and goal here. Big boy's out. Run a little option. We pitch it to Harris. He gets it to the end zone. Let's go. All right, fellas, you know what time it is. Get those 4s up, baby. 21-point lead. Michigan's driving a little bit, but nonetheless, we are playing absolutely insane. We have the most underrated quarterback in the nation, and we're about to get this W. All right, 1st and 10. We're jamming on the outside. Our corners have been playing a little bit better. It's not a draw. Come on, Sean, you see him, baby. You gotta come jump that quicker. Marcus Hagan is 8 for 10 for 90 yards. Like I said, not the craziest of days, but a very efficient day nonetheless. Oh, he throws the pick to Taekwon Young across the middle. Let's go. We get the big turnover, baby. Doesn't get much better than this, man. Like, you can't ask for much more. The defense has stepped up when we asked them to step up. We're looking good right now, man. Getting out of the pocket with the QB. Looking to see if we can get somebody open. On the run, he finds Franklin. He has a lot of green in front of him. He's not the fastest, a lot of green. Dragging the defender with him. Let's go, baby. Big time play. This offense, man, this offense is what's going to save us this year. But as long as the defense can sometimes make plays like they have today, we're good. J-Tom continue to do what he does with his legs. We don't need you injured, Slide. Appreciate you. Booker has lost his starting spot to a freshman, but he hasn't taken it that hard, man. He comes out here, he still does what's asked of him. You can't, you know what I mean? That's a stand-up dude. Isaac running with us. I got you. Toe tap. Let's go. I hit my mic, but let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. The clock hits 000s. We get a big victory here on the road. 8-point victory. You see here Jay Thomp's offensive production, 431 total yards, 5 total touchdowns. Man, he had a breakout game. He's probably a Heisman dark horse and one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the nation. All right, guys, so final game stats. Jay Tom, 17 for 28, 309 through the air, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 60% completion percentage, 18 yards per completion, 61 was his longest of the day. And on the ground, 13 for 122, 3 touchdowns. True freshman Al Harris, 9 for 72 touchdowns. And we got to, shout out David Bishop from Michigan over here, 15 carries, 228 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Now for us through the air, Isaac Johnson, big day. Coming into his own this season, first game jitters had him, a little bit off the radar last episode. But, this episode he bounced back huge. 9 catches, 170 yards, a touchdown, 19 yards per catch. Willie Bridges chipped in with 2. Al Harris, 2 for 28. Franklin, Bowie, Smallwood, and Claude Terrell all chipped in with 1. And Terrell made the most for his 1 catch and got into the end zone. Defensively, Kirby Jones, Sean, and Marcus Brown led us in tackles with 5 all solo, closely followed by Zach Henderson and Stowe with 4 all solo. Taekwon Young and Rick Wright had 3 all solo. We had 1 sack to our boy Zach Henderson. We had 1 pick that went to Taekwon Young, his first year actually playing, redshirt freshman. And we played great, man. We didn't force any fumbles or anything like that. But all in all, our defense stepped up in the second half when we really needed them to. You see here the scoring summary. We scored 14 for 3 straight quarters. They scored 7 for 3 straight quarters. And then we shut them out in the 4th. The 3rd quarter going into the 4th is when our defense really stepped it up. And our offense actually, they played consistent pretty much the whole entire game. As long as our defense continues to do that for the offense, we should be fine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy UncleSamsReject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.